Hello, friends, and welcome to Baldur's Gate 3 Chaos Run. Today we find ourselves just outside the House of Healing and here at a big statue monument of Ketheric Thorm wearing Cellunite clothing. Shadowheart commented on it while I was looting earlier, and she is very interested in the fact that Ketheric Thorm claimed to be a Sharan, and but here he is shown wearing Cellunite armor. So he was a Cellunite, and then he became Sharan, which we have already discovered through what we've read. Also, we talked to Arabella last time and sent her to our camp, and we have been tasked with finding her mom and dad. But before we do that, we're going to check out this monument and see what's going on here because it was well guarded, and we definitely want to see what is happening. Then we want to find Arabella's mom and dad. We want to go do the quest for He Who Was, and then we need to go into that mausoleum where Raphael told us to be careful. So, all kinds of fun things that we can do. This is Disabled. My name is Ed, and let's get into it. Alright, so we have some plaques around here that my characters also noticed and made comment of. So let's have a look at the plaques and see what they say. Lady of Loss, maybe? Our Lady of Loss. Okay, going in this, yes, going in this direction. Okay, I got it. So our lady.
What did that do?
Of loss. Wonderful. And it just opened that up. Excellent. And we have an entrance.
The curse has no effect here. What is this place?
Interesting. We are in a location where the curse has no effect.
Do you accept Shah's test of your intellect?
I will leave. This looks like something Shadowheart should be doing. Let's have her do it.
Do you accept Shah's test of your intellect?
Let your faith and devotion guide you. If you are meant to pass this test, you will. We'll definitely put a little resistance on that, get a little help. Looks like we're going to pass easily enough.
You feel a small pulse of energy race up your spine, and a strange sensation of acceptance.
Wonderful. So, Dark Lady's erudition. Shadowheart has earned Shar's approval through an impressive display of wit, has a +5 bonus to intelligence until finishing a long rest. Wow, very nice. I don't know if Phagian can get that or not.
It seems this statue has nothing to offer. Its challenge has been surmounted.
Okay, well, we defeated that one. Very cool. Couple of vases here. Torch to light.
Let's see.
And another plaque. Let's let Shadowheart talk to this one.
Do you think yourself wise enough to be granted Shah's blessing?
We'll do the same as before. Cleric saving throw. Cleric of Shar, bow your head modestly. You are wise if Shar deems so, ignorant if she deems so.
A warm swell rises through you. Acceptance. You are worthy.
Very nice. So now we have Dark Lady's awareness, +5 bonus to wisdom, +5 bonus to intelligence, and now we have a third one here. Let's see what we get there.
Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's cause?
Nod. With Shar's words on your tongue and teachings in your heart, none can deny you.
Confidence surges through you. You feel like there is nothing you can't do, no one you can't win over. The statue seems to agree and approve.
And Shadowheart is inspired. Very nice. We had full
I must keep
inspiration,
going.
but we'll take it. And a Shar altar. Let's let Shadowheart interact here as well.
An altar to Shar. It appears to seek prey and a blood offering. Your blood.
Take up the dagger, recite Shar's wisdom, and offer blood from your arm. Very nice. And we pick up a elixir of necrotic resistance, a potion of angelic reprieve, a scroll of blight, and a scroll of revivify. Wonderful. And that was a nice little fun area for you to go into. If you don't have Shadowheart and you can pass the saving throws, you can get all of these bonuses for your character. I highly recommend getting the charisma bonus for your character. If you are still early in exploring, you want to do this before you explore the rest of this area, because there are a couple of different encounters that you will get into that you can talk your way out of if you have the ability to do so. So if you have that charisma bonus, it will help you. I did not need to do that with Phagian. He's already got all the charisma he needs to safely navigate these waters, and we have full inspiration. So if we get into trouble, we should be okay anyway. But anyway, that was a nice little area. Let's go to the House of Healing next. See what we can figure out about Arcculla there. I'm excited to do that. And that is... Where am I? Here. Okay. Yep. Straight ahead and up these stairs, I do believe.
Should mind my step.
Yes, indeed. House of Healing. Let's go on in.
Here to see the doctor? Are we poorly? Are we desperately poorly? Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait. Join the line, and you will be seen.
I don't have time to wait. I need to see the doctor right now.
Yes, but all must wait. The doctor's hands are full. Join the line. You will be seen.
I've got a deception option, +13. A performance option, +10. A persuasion, +10. And intimidation, +7, but I get advantage on it. So let's go with that one, because it's a sorcerer option, and why not? I don't ever get to use these. I've never played a sorcerer this far before. You can let me in, or I can burn, electrify, or freeze this place. Maybe even all three. Your choice. And I don't get guidance on this roll. Why not? Oh well, we didn't need it.
A most impatient patient. Very well. Still your cries, restless soul. The doctor will see you. The doctor will soothe. Down to the theater. Be swift. Be saved.
Sister Cinda. Let's have a look at her, shall we? She is undead, level 6. Necrotic resistance, fire resistance, which is very unexpected. You would think they would have cold resistance and be, fire would hurt them, but that is not the case. Let's see. She can do opportunity attacks, and she is permanently armed, cannot be disarmed. Good to know. But we're not ready to go see the doctor just yet. Let's do some other things first. This is a very disgusting place for it supposed to be a house of healing. Not a lot of healing going on here, I don't think. And that brings us outside. The chest is inside, so we'll go back in and walk around. And here is a big open area. The doctor is through there, but we don't need to get in there just yet. We'll just keep looking around on the outside edges. We'll get to the doctor here in a bit. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, if you're unfamiliar, that looks like two tieflings, and they do not look well.
Something's on my mind.
Don't call the doctor yet. I've got potions, sutures. I know I can do this. Oh, you're a patient. This is the children's ward. Triage is back that way.
That body she's working on, that's Arabella's father.
Why are you treating a dead body?
Not dead, merely medicated to ease the pain.
I see now. They're sleeping peacefully. I think your work here is already done. We get guidance for that. Good thing, too.
Yes. Yes. I knew these hands would not fail me. The patient is sure to recover.
Now that that's sorted, might I purchase some supplies?
Not much left now, but you're welcome to look.
Okay. She's got Carabasan's poison. Interesting. You can paralyze your enemy. That is very valuable. Purple worm toxin is very strong poison. Serpent fang is strong. I like the paralyzing poison though, for sure. Let's see what that costs. We can handle that without a problem. Oh, gotta balance it. There we go. Sorry.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to tend to my patient.
Yep. Mom and Dad both dead. Let's read the letter. Ah, we've already read that one. We found it somewhere else. Same letter. Okay, well, we found of Arabella's parents. They did not make it. Healer's Ledger. What does that say? The Wraithwind House of Healing's inventory of various poultices, tonics, and potions. Supplies appear to have dwindled dramatically in its final days, and upon the book's front cover is scrawled a message in black ink. Justiciars only, no exceptions. Okay. There's a lute here. And a hand drum. Interesting. All kinds of musical instruments and things.
No
Another
traps,
chest.
King.
With some healing potions. We'll send those to Shadowheart. Okay, well, Arabella's parents are dead. There's some creepy people wandering about. Let's see what else we can discover. We have a heavy chest. This would be considered stealing if we were to get into it. We will come back and deal with Sister Cinda after we deal with the doctor. But let's go talk to the doctor first. Another urgent request for supplies. So, before we get into that, let's break Starion away. Actually, let's go ahead and do a short rest. What does Karlak have going on here? Let's go ahead and pull a familiar out. An imp is good. Good. Okay, now let's do short rest.
That helped.
It did. It made me feel better too. I'm going to go ahead and cast Armor of Agathis. Excellent.
Keep your distance, darling.
I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace. And we are all going to crouch. I will pull Astarion out and bring him upstairs.
Silent as the grave.
Okay. And then the rest of us will go in directly. We will enter the area. Quickly, let me check here. Does she have... Yes. Let me go ahead and get Bless on everyone. Okay. And head in.
The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the Scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome.
A student, yes. Do please enlighten me.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
A stinging truth, but a truth nonetheless.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
You are well on your way, but one white orb disfigures you still. Let us finish the cure.
Let's examine the sisters and their implements. I don't have a good opportunity to succeed, but there's no negative and failure here, so we'll give it a shot. Oh, but I got a good roll, so we'll take that.
The sisters' blades are bloodied and dull. Only the most measured hand could make a clean incision.
Their blades are uneven. Efficient surgery will require further training.
Their incisions are, as yet, still streaked with imprecision. That much I must concede. How to steady their hands, I wonder.
They need a better subject to practice on first. Not a student, but a master. We'll use friends on that, because I don't intend him to live long enough to get mad at us about it. Perfect.
I see now. By example, I must edify and quell the light that blinds us. Come, sisters, soothe me.
Okay. So we bypassed that fight quite expertly, I would say. Though Phagian is not going to feel comfortable leaving the sisters to wander freely. So we are going to have to deal with them as well. He doesn't, even though they are themselves innocent, they are undead and believed to be doing good. They are, of course, extremely dangerous and are doing very, very bad things. So, Surgeon Subjugation Amulet. Once per long rest, when scoring a critical hit, the wearer can paralyze the target for 2 turns. Definitely want that. Divine Bone Shard will take. Zorn Scales. Imp Patagium. Interesting. It looks like a wing to me, but we'll take it. The gold. Supply pack. A battered loot. This, well, you're about to see what that is. A key will get the loot. It is for art color. We just updated our journal. Let's have a look at that, shall we? We need to hide completed. That'll make things a little easier to find. Wake up Art Cullah. We found a loot bearing Art's initials in the House of Healing. Maybe playing it for him will bring him back to his senses. Show the loot to Art. Beautiful. So we need to go ahead and clear out these, heal the sisters. Because they are having a problem for certain. Let's go ahead and enter turn-based mode. I am going to cast Haste on Astarion. I can't, he's too far away. Okay, in that case, I am going to end turn-based mode, jump over to Astarion. I don't need him up there. I will bring him down. He definitely does not need to be crouched at the moment. But we will still give him a bit of an advantage and keep him up, just he doesn't have to be that high. And I will pull him here. Go ahead and crouch him again. Back to Phagian.
Training. complete.
Back to turn-based mode. I will cast haste on Astarion. Perfect. I will exit turn-based. Let it cycle through so I get my full turn back. And back in. And we'll have Astarion go first. And get in a sneak attack.
Pick to fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
Wonderful. And now Astarion gets his full turn. And there's one sister down. Where are the others? Right here. Excellent. Two sisters down. And that leaves me with that one. Sister Anya. And Sister Jean. Neither of which can I reach from here. At this moment, anyway. Let's see if I can get to where I can get a shot on her. I think I can. Pop over here. Quickly. And use my Dread Ambusher. Right there. Perfect. And turn. Shadowheart. Let's see if we can get up here. They're undead, so they are going to be necrotic resistant. Let's use Ray of Frost. Perfect. And end
This is gonna
turn.
feel good.
And then we've got Karlak, and she should be able to get up here. Beautiful. And we'll do Booming Blade. And then a second attack, which we missed. And turn. Phagian. Over this way. Ray of Frost. You can't quite get her. And he doesn't have enough movement. So we'll do Magic Missile instead. She's got 15. We'll upcast it. Perfect. Alright, that one's down. And that brings us to our imp, who will fly right here. And get an attack. And miss. And turn. Shield. Beautiful. She took Booming Blade damage, which I love. And we'll come up. The reason she stopped is because Karlak has Sentinel. So when she does damage as a opportunity attack, then it makes the enemy stop in their space. They can't move anymore. So, perfect.
Now this is my happy place.
But Karlak did not. So we'll check the sisters. As far as loot goes, they don't really have much. Karabasan's Gift. That's this paralytic poison that we bought from the other one earlier. I will go ahead and get all of them looted up, and I'll be back with you. Alright, everything's looted up. Let's go and take care of these other two sisters that are out here. We definitely don't want to leave them wandering as well. Okay. Let's go ahead and have Astarion start us off. He will crouch, get his opening salvo. And problem solved.
Carefully now.
And we get a key. Let's see if it opens this chest. Indeed it does, which gives us a hospital library key. Okay. On potions and elixirs. Let's read that. Oh, it's the rule of 3. We've seen that many times. We have another chest over here. More alchemical ingredients. Love that. Okay, let's get in here where the other sister was. If it will let me. There we go. And we'll let Astarion take care of her as well. Put her out of her misery. Beautiful. And she had some healing and some toxins. Heavily obscured, which is always nice. Let's check out Chimera here. Nothing. And Locke. Nothing.
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
There is no way to save Arabella's parents. If that's something that you were wanting to do, it cannot be done.
Another step forward.
But we have now finished the House of Healing. We need to go check this area, I think here in the back. Am I seeing that correctly? This is back outside. We already killed something back out here. We got into a fight out there already. Did I miss something back here? I may have done. There's a door. We may need to go at it from outside. I don't know. Nope, there we go. And we have a painted chest. Poisoner's gloves. Whenever you deal poison damage, the target needs to succeed a Constitution saving throw or become poisoned. Okay. Isn't that what poison does already, kind of? I don't know. A Sharon's Primer. Every page of this medical text is crisp and unblemished, and every quill stroke precise. Sharon aphorisms and general philosophies accompany the explicit diagrams and surgical guidelines. Only with sacrifice is mastery gained, so has Our Lady said, and so I say to you, dearest reader. The darkness is infinite, but a master's teachings are not. When his wisdom is exhausted and his pupils fully versed, there shall come time for one final lesson. He will become the subject, fully laid bare for his students to consult, examine, and dissect. The sister shall one day know me, first in whole, last in part. Only then will they be masters. And we helped make that a reality for him, so how wonderful of us. Aren't we awesome? So glad we could help. Truly. And that's the door key that we used. And it brings us around the corner, and we are done now with the House of Healing. We still have the Grand Mausoleum over there to get into, but we don't want to do that yet. We've done the Masons Guild, we've done the House of Healing, but we still need to find the ledger. And that is down this direction. So I think we just keep tracking along the way we're going here. Not that. Come back out and head here. Oh, no, that's a side track. Let's go down to the morgue now. We didn't want to do that before. We were looking for Arabella, but we can absolutely do it now. House of Healing Morgue. Interesting. Got some water, some wine, some ale, a burlap sack. Holds nothing. Okay. A lot of dead bodies down here. That is gruesome. Stacked towels.
That might be worth a look.
Ah, and what looks like might be a false door. Interesting. More dead bodies, charred corpse. Virzu's Ring of Trading. You get a +1 deception. That could be useful if we know we're going to be deceiving for sure. Probably would have helped us out with the doctor there, but we didn't need it. We got through that just fine. Okay, very nice. Another charred corpse. Thought we might get another magical item, but we did not. Strange Tendril Amulet. Allows you to cast Evard's Black Tentacles. I definitely want that. I know exactly where I will use it. Oh, why did it go out? It's gonna go, it just keeps going out. That's interesting. That's very interesting. We have a pouch over here too. Also empty. I don't know why that torch goes out when I
cursed.
Very cool. Okay. Well, that was all of that. We have a big door here. So prepare yourselves, because I'm betting there's something on the other side that we are going to have to deal with. Let's have a look at how we're looking. I've got a level 3 spell slot, 2 level 1s, that is it. Shadowheart has all her 1s. She has a 2 and both of her 4s. Starian's doing great.
What a charmer.
And Karlak is rocking and socking. So, alright, we're going to go in like this. Phagian is going to be a little bit underpowered. Shadowheart should be able to pull up what she needs, and I can still cast haste. So that is of value. Let's look at our arcane cultivation here. As for level 2 spell slots, let's drink one. Get 1 level 2 spell slot back. I could do the angelic slumber and get full, but I don't necessarily need to do that, so we won't. I think that's everything. That's for level 1. We're okay on that at the moment. I think we're good. Shadowheart could use a level 2 though. Let me have her drink one as well. There we go. Now we're set up.
Let's get going.
And we go. Poison cloud. I don't like that. We've got vents here. Okay. More vents. Yeah, why do I have a feeling this is not gonna go well for me in here? The area is poisoned. Let's back up. See what happens if we cast a firebolt in there. Nothing. Okay.
At the ready.
I feel like, yeah, all these zombies are gonna get up. We're gonna have a fight on our hands in poison, which, if I'm not mistaken, will heal them as we fight them. So I don't really want to do that. See if I can pull back. I'm gonna go like the braziers. Yeah, every time I try to light a fire, it immediately goes back out. That's wild. Okay, let's pull our imp out, send him in, see how far in he can get, what happens. That's what I expected. And there's a poison cloud there. Now they've got to go through it to get to us. So I'll just let the imp fight a little, see what these guys do. Killed it immediately. Starion's up. Let's have him crouch. Let's pull him out. He can attack these guys right now. Perfect. That guy is almost dead. He's all the way dead now. And we've got this one. Go ahead and attack again. Nice. And again. Oh, okay. And our last one. Perfect. And then pull Astarion back. Make them come to us. Let's jump to Phagian. Have him come up and do an attack. Finish off the zombie. Pull him back as well. Alright, we'll have the others come in. Let's move Karlak over here. And Shadowheart over here. And then end turn. Perfect. And turn. Phagian will cast Fireball. Lovely. That's always fun. And he'll back up. And turn. And Astarion is in there. He'll have to take an attack of opportunity to get some distance, but we need the distance, so we will do that. Unfortunately, almost everything here is undead, so he is not getting... Oh, killing me, bro. He doesn't get to take a bite of anyone, so that sucks.
I won't give in.
Go ahead and do a little dropsy-poo there. Lovely. And it looks like Karlach is in the fight now. Shadowheart is still not, though, so let's fix that problem. She's in it now. Okay. Back to Phagian. And we will bounce out. And in turn, let Karlach get in there. She's all out of rage points already? Okay. Try a cleave. Beautiful. He's gonna die on his next turn, so is he. So I will leave it to him and come deal with this guy. Beautiful. Interesting. Okay. Lovely. And Karlach's doing fine, but let's go ahead and top her off here. And turn. Let's do a little thunder damage on the big guy. Well, that didn't do much at all, but okay. And turn. She should be able to finish this up. Perfect. Okay. That was all the ones that we could see. I don't know that there aren't going to be more in there. But who is best suited to go through the poison? Let's have a look, shall we? Actually, we'll look here. My con is 16.
My faith protects me.
14.
It's good to be alive.
14. 16. So Phagian might actually be the best at getting through that, so we'll use him.
Best be on my
Leave
way.
everybody else here. See if there's a way in here to turn it off. Actually, you know what? He and Astarion are the same, and there may need to be a disarm. So we'll send Astarion through.
Over there.
Yes,
Well,
there's a
hello.
lever.
The dust has been disturbed here. Someone's been using this door. No, that's not moving. There must be a way to open it somewhere.
We've got a locked
Symbol.
door. Oh. It's alright, we've got plenty of other thieves' tools, so we'll just try again. That'll do it. Every time. Let's crouch. Make sure we know what we're getting ourselves into here. More poison. Chest. Okay, nothing. Doesn't seem to be any enemies in
A little
here.
souvenir. That might be worth a look.
And a lever. Research notes. I discovered all too late that I was making things much harder on myself than necessary. There was no need for such complex chemical experimentation. No, foolish me. I ought to have turned to that which has already been perfected by nature. Fortunately, my research led me to the carapace of the carrion crawler, which contains a paralytic agent so powerful, I must be quite cautious not to breathe it in during the refinement process, lest I fall asleep at my workbench. Okay. Interesting. Tissue and organ register. Okay, I'm going to let you read this. I will scroll it for you. Ketheric promised the finest of specimens, yet Balthazar provides naught but dregs for my research. Spleen here, finger there, an intact head if I'm lucky. That bloody necromancer has kept the finest cadavers for himself. I will talk to my nephew. Whether he listens is another matter. So the good doctor was apparently the nephew of Ketheric Thorm. Interesting. Elixir of Hill
Is there
Giant
blood
Strength.
on the shelves? Probably cold and congealed. Oof.
Superior Healing. Blood Bank Log. And there you go. Pretty horrible.
Quite the list of characters, but hardly my taste.
An opulent chest that is trapped. Got it. And then unlock it.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
We have a vampire key. Who needs a skeleton key? Eversight Ring. Blind immunity. The wearer cannot be blinded. Well, now that is interesting. Of interest, as they say. Man, nothing stays lit in here. This is wild. Okay. Burlap sack. Blood bank. Two more blood banks. I wonder if Astarion can get a drink out of any of that. Nope. Sure enough, not. We've got a syringe. 2 syringes. Let's pick one up. Have a look-see at it. Is it just... yeah, just that. Okay. Well, we don't need that. No need to pick up the other one. Alright, I think I'm done in here. We pulled that lever. Did that open that door for us? Or make this lever pullable, maybe? Yes.
Tread lightly.
Okay. A whole new area here. Interesting. Okay. Can't make the jump. That leads somewhere else. I can't see it. Won't let me go down that way. And I can't go down. If I jump down there, it would kill me, no doubt. Interesting. Okay. need to be crouched. We have a button. I don't know what that was for. Maybe that would open the door if we had come from the other side, I guess?
I'll just help myself.
Well, he finally got poisoned. Took a while, but it happened. And he's through it. And safe enough. Okay, great. So, Starion got to go and see what was going on in all those places, but we are all good to go. Nothing else here. We found some magical items. That was interesting.
Here goes nothing.
Back out. Okay.
What's hiding here?
The waning moon. Interesting. And we have another Thorm with some zombies around. Someone else to speak to. So let's have a look. We need to find the ledger to punish the wicked here. This was the mission given to us by He Who Was. Once we finish that, we still have Wake Up Arculla to do, Kill the Orthon to do, which I'm excited to get into. We have Infiltrate Moonrise Towers. I want to punish the wicked first, and then I want to head down and get into Moonrise Towers and try to save our people as best we can. We've got to rescue the tieflings. We've got that hidden treasure that we discovered. And then I'd like to pop back over, Wake Up Arculla after that, and follow that quest to its end, get all of that handled, and then come back to the Grand Mausoleum and do that last before we go face Ketheric. I don't actually want to fight Ketheric. I want to infiltrate the towers as a true soul. And we'll come back and fight Ketheric once we've freed all of our allies. But I think we'll need to get into all of those things next time. This has been Disabled. My name is Ed, and this has been the fantastic Baldur's Gate 3 Chaos Run. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, as that helps me out tremendously. But until we see each other again, make your way with love and light. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today, and goodbye.